Hey guys, this is I'm going to be reviewing Arrow 114, titled The Odyssey. If you guys enjoy the review, hit the like button, subscribe for new. Two vacations on, let's get right into the Arrow review. So, I have talked about this 2 times. I think I talked about it last week. Uploads will be shifting to being up around 10 p.m. Central, sometime around there. Due to just me not having a lot of free time early on in the evening. So it's like 2 hour difference in uploads. It shouldn't really change the amount of uploads, like the quality of them. Stargirl's not on this week. At the point in time, probably you guys seeing this, it's not on. And what's going to be happening is I'll probably be doing another Arrow review, which will be 115 Thursday night. Because I have a Flash Season 9 news video that I plan on doing Tuesday night, tomorrow night. And Wednesday, I'll most likely have a Flash discussion video as well. So 2 Flash videos, 2 Arrow videos. I think that'll be good for the week. Next week, Stargirl comes back. I most likely will not be able to do my review or promo breakdown Wednesday and Thursday night. But my Arrow review will be up Monday night next week. And I'll have a video up most likely next Tuesday night. I don't know yet. We'll see. But definitely Monday night Arrow review. That might be the only video up. I don't know. But as of right now, that's the plan. So, yeah. So, the entire episode was pretty much flashbacks. Like 95% of the episode is flashbacks. Because you're dealing with Oliver getting shot after he wanted to Queen Consolidated. And was basically trying to get answers from Moira. She didn't give any to him. And what ended up happening was Moira shot him with the gun she had in her office. So Oliver had to leave, and his blood was on the ground. But he ended up going to the parking garage and ended up in Felicity's car. Revealed that he is a vigilante, told Felicity to take him to the bunker, showed up there with Dig, and Dig and Felicity started working on Oliver, getting the bullet out, fixing the wound and all that. And that is pretty much how the episode just kicked right into the flashbacks. So, the flashbacks, we open up with Slade and Oliver training, or at least Slade training Oliver, teaching him how to fight. Which didn't really go over well. Slade's been mapping out a plan to get off the island for probably months now. He's been there for a while with ELFA and, well, somewhat ELFA, but you can tell it's kind of all Slade's plan. He didn't care about ELFA, that he's still on the island. His number one priority is getting off the stupid island with Oliver, or just by himself, pretty much. They went to bed, and Oliver started dreaming of being home with Laurel, and he got shot in the face or something. I don't know, it was the whole thing, but Slade has a Deathstroke mask, and, you know, I kind of wish we learned how he got that, because maybe Billy Wintergreen, who was the other quote-unquote Deathstroke, the guy who tortured Oliver, maybe they were a part of a gang or something, I don't know. They didn't really explain it, but whatever. So Oliver and Slade were heading towards one of Fire's sites on the island, and Oliver stepped in a landmine, which if you don't know Arrow, the entire island's full of landmines. Why no one ever cleaned it up in present day, who the frack even knows, but I mean, I guess no one really wanted to go to Lian after Oliver came back, because, you know, but nonetheless, there were 3 of Fire's men coming to them, Oliver and Slade. Oliver put a mask on, made it, again, seem like that he was part of their group. And Slade came in, took the 3 guys out. He took one of the guys, after he killed him, won him over on the landmine, got Oliver off it, and they pretty much continued towards the site. It goes by the present day. Oliver was having a seizure. His heart stopped. Dick had paddles nearby and used them to jumpstart his heart again. And he got his heartbeat back. Felicity helped get the paddles working. Went back to the island again, like 95% of the episode is flashbacks. Oliver and Slade went to the site with the air posts up with the guy in that had bulletproof glass around him. Slade brought it up early in the episode that he needed Oliver to get into. He got in there after Slade took out 10 or so of Fires' men to Oliver get in. And he started fighting, and then he got caught, lost. The guy pointed a gun at his head. Slade came in, killed the guy. And Oliver told Slade to stay in that room, lock it, while Slade goes out and takes care of the rest. Oliver called Laurel on the phone that was in there. Which, again, it's going to be interesting. I knew there were some moments where Oliver called home, people at home, whether it was Maura or Tommy or Laurel. But I didn't know that it would, happen this early. I guess Oliver's number reaction when he saw a phone was to call Laurel or someone. But obviously with Laurel, he didn't say anything because Slade came in and ripped the phone out. I want to know what would have went through Laurel's mind if she did hear Oliver's voice, right? Because at this point, she knows that Sarah died because she went on the gambit with Oliver, right? We know that. I'm assuming. So, you would think that she'd be overly pissed off that Oliver is alive like she was in the pilot, right? She's not really that way now in present day, but, that would have been interesting to see. Slade wants to send an airstrike on Fires and blow up the island. He doesn't care that EOFA is still on the island working, quote unquote, working, even though he's really not, with Fires. Oliver tries to convince him to hold off the strike. He doesn't care, though. The plane crew asked for a line for security reasons about the Odyssey. Oliver recognized it. He was to help in that way. It goes back to present day. Oliver is still sleeping and knocked out from being shot. Dig talks about his time in Afghanistan, and he ended up killing an 18-year-old kid to save others, and Dig mentions Oliver's doing good and all that. Goes back to the island. Oliver is on Fires' home base looking for EOFA. You end up getting to him, but EOFA won't go. He doesn't want to leave because there's someone there that Fires is making EOFA work with him or threatening to work with him. That if he doesn't, he will kill this person that's supporting the EOFA. And we find out later on that it is Shadow who dies in 2, but I know that much. I don't know much about Shadow besides she dies in 2. That's it. I know Slade cared about her. I know she's EOFA's father, which we also found out this episode too, but I knew that prior. But yeah. So EOFA ended up knocking Oliver out because Fires came in. And Fires put Oliver into an execution area with Billy Wintergreen. Billy starts attacking Oliver, and Fires' base starts getting fired on, blown up. Then Slade shows up on the ground, fights Billy, kills Billy Wintergreen. Well, pretty much, he stabbed him in the eye. Whether or not he's dead, I'd be surprised if he was by that, but who knows? Probably. So Fires end up shooting Slade in the arm, and the plane didn't land. They missed the plane because of the explosions. Oliver used a sword to end up digging the bullet out of Slade's arm. Fires is on the island because someone who hired him told him to go there, which means he's a mercenary, which we knew that prior. But he is a mercenary. Fires granted EOFA 5 minutes with Shadow. Goes by the present day. Oliver woke up and jokes how he cheated death again. The PD collected Vigilante's blood, but Felicity had the sample destroyed after she hacked into it. The police department, I mean. Felicity ended up upgrading Oliver's system with other computers. and said that she will only help them in their crusade to find Walter. That's the only reason she's signing on. Nothing else, no other reason. Which obviously changes later on because she's part of Team Arrow from season whatever, this season to season 8. So that's obviously going to change later on. How I don't entirely remember because it's been a while, but yeah. Maybe we'll find out in 115. Who knows? So Oliver tells Dick that Mora isn't involved. Dick tries to get Oliver to not look away, and he doesn't listen, of course, because why would he? Mora and Thea called Quinn to tell him about the vigilante going into her office or breaking in. And the police department have nothing to go off of now with the blood being scratched, and there's nothing to go off of. And his voice being modified like always, and, there's nothing, again, to go off of here besides, everything that we know about the vigilante so far, which is that he's in a hood, bow and arrow, that's it. They don't have anything to go on. So Oliver's identity is, clean and clear. But, who knows if Dig's actually going to stay down or not. And if Oliver actually comes to realization that this is what we are inevitably dealing with here, which is the fact that Mora has been lying and that she's a good liar. I am curious, though, as to why her number one reaction, why the vigilante was there, not to say anything. Is it because they think the vigilante knows about the list and that he's using it? They didn't want to say anything, they want to lead him on. Or maybe if Mora said something, Malcolm probably would have went after her, or Oliver, or Thea. Is that why she won't say anything? I'm assuming it's related to Malcolm and the list. It obviously shouldn't be related to anything else. But I am wondering if those are two of the things that are pushing Mora to lie so much, not only to Oliver and Thea, obviously, but also everyone else. So, who knows? But yeah, the episode is alright, probably a 7 out of 10. I don't really care about the flashbacks or the Slade stuff. There's some things, maybe it's because I know all the flashbacks pretty much, because season 4 I didn't really care about those, but I don't know, I don't really care about them. This episode, it worked having flashbacks because in the present day, there wasn't really anything we could do. It worked the way it was supposed to work. With Oliver being shot and kind of being comatose throughout the episode, and then coming back, waking up. So again, for next week, there will be an Arrow review up Monday night. Again, that might be only a video up. I don't know if that will be 115 or 116, because again, I might do an Arrow review Thursday night. If that is the case, as of right now, at this point in time, we're still on track to do season 1 by November 28th. If I do my Arrow review Thursday night, going into next Monday, and every single Monday following up, we'll be done by the 21st, which by then, I will start season 2, because we'll easily get through 4 or 5 episodes of season 2, and then I'll be off for 2 weeks, and we'll come back. So, yeah, that's the entire plan right now. Things can change with season 2, but season 1, I'm trying to get ahead on pre-recording, but I didn't really do much last week for videos. I didn't really feel like I wasn't really enjoying doing content last week, so I didn't really get around to it. But, and we do pretty much have videos planned throughout the week, but, 117 will be October 10th. That or 116 to give. I don't upload one on Thursday. 117 or 118, I think will be up October 10th, which is the 10-year Arrowversary, which will be a big day, obviously, for the Arrowverse community. I think I said a few times I'll have a video going up that day. I don't know if I will now. Probably not. It might go up Sunday night for Monday. I don't know. If it is, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter and community posts, but who knows? So, yeah, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Have a good day. Have a good night. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.